I just wish everyone just stopped complaining about the NHS. You know, these people work incredibly hard, and all you ever hear is complaints from people. And you think, oh, we rang an ambulance and it took 30 minutes to come. I said, yeah, it's because you live 30 minutes from the hospital. You know, if you want to get there quicker, move nearer. Don't take it out on the rest of us.
What do you think, then? We were talking about that there's, you know, plans to say you'd have to show a passport now to prove that you're from this country to get that free treatment. Do you think that's
not very practical, is it? It's not really. You can't get doctors and nurses to do what they should be doing on the border control, really. Yeah. And actually, hospitals are there to treat sick people if they're in need. I mean, there is a very good argument for saying, if you haven't contributed, then you have to find something else. But you can't just come in and get that treatment. I just, you know, you can't just say you can't be treated because you don't live here. I mean, that's ridiculous.
So, talking of hospitals, I'm going to do a very smooth link over here. Great Ormond Street.
Very nicely done. I appreciate that. Thank
Comedy
you.
Gala. Tell us about that.
15th of May, Comedy Gala at O2, where people can come see a big live show. Huge number of big comedians. Got Michael McIntyre and Sean Locke, Aisling Bea, who you just seen, and Catherine Ryan, very, very funny. Jonathan Ross, Warwick Davis,
Alan Davis.
Alan Carr's doing it.
How many years is it?
I think it's the sixth one.
Yeah. And it's like 3.6 million or something you've raised.
We've raised, yeah. Well, actually, well, I'd say we have, you know. In actual practice, the people who've come to the show and paid for tickets, because that's where the money is raised, so it's really nothing to do with us.
And this is for to raise money for, is it an operating...
Great Ormond Street, you know, facilities, and particularly it's gone into an operating theatre there. So.
And do we get to see that? So
the operating
recorded.
Theatre,
Let's see where our money's going, you know.
Yeah.
This will be a Channel 4...
That'll go out on telly, yeah. That goes out on telly, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't come to the live show.
It doesn't mean you shouldn't come to the live show.
Yeah.
Of course, people
just
should
you
go.
See it afterwards.
And so, with your stand-up now, have you still got time with all these other things? Because you took a big 6-year break, didn't you, from stand-up?
Yeah.
You're back kind of doing that full-time now?
No, I'm not really. Been doing help desk, and I like to just mix it up as much as I can, and I tend to do one thing at a time. But I'll be going back to stand-up very soon, I'm sure.
I want to ask you one very quick question, because I know your whole shtick is being miserable. If Mrs D was sitting here now, one-word answer, what would she say you're like to live with?
Wonderful.